Hi guys, Matt Hancock's here and welcome to this last video where I'm going to summarize basically the three videos that we've shown you up until this point, and I'm going to give you an action plan so you can put those three steps into your everyday life, basically so you can start to improve your health, your vitality and your happiness. So basically, if you take on board what I say right now and implement it, you are going to have unstoppable confidence, motivation and willpower. You are going to be full of energy, vitality and health. You're going to be able to work with a clear mind, with laser beam focus, and you're going to be able to shed unwanted fat, especially around your hips, your love handles, your bum, your waist and your thighs, okay? And you're going to feel on top of the world and you'll inspire those around you to do the very same. So the first thing, guys, the first thing we spoke about was to address your micronutrient deficiency, yeah? So we know that macronutrients are proteins, fats and carbohydrates are going to give us the energy for our bodies to move, but we need the vitamins, minerals and water at the right level, sufficient level, so that our body can do its daily operations, right? We need to ensure good health at a cellular level, and the right amount of vitamins and minerals in our system are so important for all sorts of metabolic functions. We need strong bones and teeth, healthy skin, bright eyes. That all comes from the vitamins and minerals that we're putting into our system. Our intellectual sharpness and to maintain good energy and vitality all comes from supplying our bodies with the right amount of vitamins and minerals. Okay, it's what our body wants. So vitamins, minerals, essential fatty acids and water the right amount. So every day our body needs these things to run the cells. Yeah, we need those essential fatty acids to coat the cell membranes. We need antioxidants to minimize the harmful effects of free radicals, and all this has to come from the foods that we eat. So we did talk about the fact that we could add a juice, yeah, or a smoothie into our diet, because in just one juice you can get kind of 3 to 4 portions of your daily fruit and veg content in that one drink. So it's only 500 mils, but it's supplying you with all that amazing phytonutrient rich superfood in a drink, which is great, because some people will find it difficult to have your 7 to 10 portions of fruit and veg a day, or your 5 portions of leafy green, which I think we need for when we're trying to reach optimal levels of nutrition. Then we need to be having about 5 portions of green veg. So juicing, smoothies, good way of doing that, as well as having greens with every meal, of course. Making sure you're having 2 to 3 litres of water, and if you need to top it up, a good vitamin, so multivitamin from organic sources is good, but most of the time it is going to be synthetic. You must understand that. Even if it's coming from food sources, it will be processed to some level. So there's a really good way of getting around this and making sure that you get the right sort of nutrients in your system, okay? And that is to harmonize your hormones through having powdered supplements, okay? Powdered supplements from organic food, wholesome food is what you're after, and that's what these supplements are. These are part of what I call your daily essentials. Not only do they have amazing fruit and veg that we've been saying will improve your cellular health, but they have foods that you can't just go to the supermarket shelf and put them in your basket. Things like moringa leaf, okay, which is a nutritional powerhouse. It's packed with chlorophyll, vitamin C, calcium and potassium, which is vital for healthy metabolism, and that's just chucked into our greens there. Spirulina, which is a really high, about 90% source of protein, and it's vegetable protein. Okay, so your body really uses that at a cellular level. And also wheatgrass juice, it's packed with wheatgrass juice. That contains over 70 minerals and vitamins. So it's an absolute powerhouse of greens. Then we've got our berries, which, has things like Mackay berry, which contains an astonishing level of 8 antioxidant compounds. Mangosteen, acai berry, those fruits that you just can't get, all right, and they're packed in here. And the beauty of them is their food. It's freeze dried, so they come in a powdered form. They're freeze dried, so there's no heat processing. And then all you need to do is add them to juices or smoothies, or just simply add filtered water to it, and then the food enzymes just become alive, okay, and they will flush your system with powerful nutrients and make sure that you're doing the very best thing you can for your health. So they're called, I would call them daily essentials. One of those a day, guys, and then all you need to do is have, a couple of portions of fruit and veg in the day, and you've got your 10 portions. So it's that simple. To harmonise your hormones, really happy from a cellular point of view, and it's the first thing you want to be doing. Second thing then is we want to periodically cleanse our system 3 to 4 times a year. Okay, now this is to just flush out the toxic overload that modern living creates, and that was in video 2 that I spoke about. So I mentioned that for approximately 14 to 21 days, 3 to 4 times a year, you want to be reducing the amount of toxic triggers, or fat storage triggers. Things like alcohol, caffeine, dairy, gluten and wheat, red meat, those things that kind of overload our system would give our body a little break. So it's kind of like we go on holiday from work just to give our systems a break and recharge. You'll do the same thing if you periodically cleanse. You will give your system a chance to recharge and revitalize. Now, as well as those eliminating those few things, what you want to do is you actually want to boost the cleansing process. So you want to nourish your liver, your digestive system. You really want to open up the elimination pathways so that the toxins flush out your system properly. And you can only really do that if you take a supplement of some sort to nourish the system, okay? And the best thing about this is it's the very thing I was talking about just now. It's your greens and it's your berries, okay? Greens are just so packed full of liver cleansing, digestive enriching powders and vitamins and minerals that you're going to boost the power of the cleanse. Now we do an actual 5-day detox. So you get a little pack which has 5 greens and 5 berries in, that you get an app with it, so it takes you through the 5-day system. You even get a PDF if you don't have an iPhone or an iPad, and you're coached through every single day, taking you through a 5-day detox. So it involves a high element of juicing. So the powders, of course, are juices in their own right. You don't need a juicer or a blender for those, so they're great. They come in portable pouches, so you can take those drinks wherever you are. So you'll have the greens and the berries a day, then you'll have 4 other delicious juices a day for your first 3 days. So we're going to do a bit of a juice cleanse, give your digestive system a complete break, and then after you've revitalized your system, you then reintroduce some food for a couple of days, and then you go into our second stage, which is called the rejuvenate phase. So this rejuvenate phase is really super important, okay? And I'll be talking about that in a little while. So principle 3, we talked about reducing free radical damage, okay? And we needed to create healthy cell membranes. Now we need those healthy cell membranes because we want our cells to be permeable. But first things first, free radicals. You want to sort of reduce the amount of cellular damage through free radicals. Now, you boost the antioxidant levels within your system. So those nourishing foods that are going to enrich your system with antioxidants, because what they do is they pass on an electron to the free radical, neutralizing it, and therefore you create a nice healthy cell. And the berries, the greens are really high in antioxidants as well, guys. I mean, they are super high in antioxidant rich foods, but the berries have specific foods in there that are have the highest antioxidant levels of any food. So we're talking about the mackay berry, mangosteen, acai berry, acerola cherry. All those ingredients are in our berries formula, and they are potent antioxidants, really high in vitamin C, and they basically are going to remineralize your system so that you can reduce oxidative stress. They also have fatty acids, high levels of fatty acids within the powders themselves, and if you remember, that's what we need to make sure that nutrients get into the cell and waste gets out of the cell. So we need to make that cell membrane really permeable for good health, and you need essential fatty acids for that. So yes, you're going to increase your virgin olive oils, you're going to increase your coconut oils, avocados, nuts, seeds, oily fish. All those need to go into your diet, but you also need to make sure that you're getting some high doses of essential fatty acids from a supplement of some sort, so either a fish oil, flaxseed oil. Thankfully, we can make it nice and easy because both our powders, especially the berries, is high in essential fatty acids, so you only need to get these in, and you're kind of covered if you get your food right and start eating wholesome food in that second stage. So basically, if you one of the major things you see after the cleanse, and this is the mistake that most people make, is that they don't add those nutrients in after the cleanse to help build the system back up. All right, you need them to stop you having food cravings. You need to get in wholesome food, and you need to supplement your diet after the cleanse to make sure that doesn't happen. Okay, so I'm not saying that you won't eat some of the foods perhaps that you like. You can never eat chocolate again or anything like that. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying that you can eliminate food cravings by making sure that you're providing your body with the wholesome food, okay, and that you nourish your system with really high potent vitamins and minerals so that you can eliminate any sort of food cravings, and you can go on to enjoy a happy life with the body that you want. So guys, I'm just going to show you a few examples of some of the results we've had by going through this system, where basically you cleanse and then you go into the second phase, the rejuvenation phase. So the first phase is 5 days, it's a 5-day cleanse, and then you'll continue into your rejuvenation phase, which can be anything from 4 to 8 weeks. And it's all about rejuvenating your system, building your system back up, and building health. So this is Louise, who has obviously, what you can see here is that she's gained her health, and she's just carried on shedding fat as she's her training's increased after the cleanse, and she's got nice and toned and athletic, and as you can see, awesome results. Sheena, she dropped over 4 sizes, dropped 4 gene sizes in 12 weeks just by going through the cleanse, nourishing her system, and providing her body with the right essential fatty acids, water, micronutrients, so vitamins and minerals, and wholesome food. And this is what it will do. Okay, you will look absolutely fantastic because you are giving your body what it wants. Okay, a healthy body is not a fat body. You can go training every day if you wish, but if you don't feed your system properly, then you can continue to be fat. So you could be fat, you could be fit and fat, but you cannot be healthy and fat. Okay, so if you address that first, it will come off, and you can boost your health and vitality for life. So these are just a couple of results, guys. These are a few more from our studio and also our online programs. So, all getting absolutely fabulous results. So what I really want you to do is I want you to implement this right now. I want you to go to mattsups.com. I want you to get hold of a Mats 5 program. So click on the Mats 5. We'll post out the Mats 5 pack to you. You'll be able to download the app or the PDF, or both if you want them, straight away as soon as you've ordered. you'll get a link and you'll be able to crack on, go and get your shopping and crack on with it all. Okay, we have a interactive private Facebook group, so if you are on Facebook, we can coach you through the system as well, and we are always available for any questions that you might have, phone or email. Okay, now as well as that, what I'd like you to do is to order either 14 or 28 of the daily essentials to take you straight into step 2. All right, as I say, this is the mistake most people make, is that they cleanse, and cleansing is becoming quite popular. People are kind of coming around to the idea of cleansing our system now, and really trying to nourish our system rather than just going on low-fat diets, which are devoid of any health whatsoever. But what the common mistake is that they don't actually continue to nourish the system after the cleanse. And you see, a lot of toxins, when you're eliminating toxins are poisonous to the system. So if you haven't got the right amount of micronutrients in your system to deal with those toxins, you're going to feel pretty rough, and often this happens quite a lot if people don't get it right. Okay, you've got to deal with those toxins. You've got to give your body the necessary nutrients. Okay, because if you don't incorporate them into your system, it just means that you're going to go back to kind of the pre-cleanse condition. So it's really, really important. Every day the body needs vitamins, minerals to run the cells. Yeah, we need essential fatty acids to coat the cell membranes, antioxidants to minimize harmful effects of free radicals, and you need good supply of greens to nourish your system, give you the energy, and help you lose the weight and provide your body with ultimate vitality. And that's basically what you've got to do. Yeah, our greens and berries will give your body nutritional support for greater health and fantastic weight loss. And this is basically put into a 3-step system of cleanse, rejuvenate, maintain. So go to the matssubs.com, grab yourself Mats 5, grab 14 or 28 of the greens and berries that you can take that on further. And as a little bonus treat for you, what I'm going to do is, if you book those 14 and 28 or 28 berries and greens, I'm going to give you the Rejuvenate program absolutely free of charge. Now this is a 28-day, 4-week program. You can continue to do it for the 8 weeks. Okay, the healing, your body takes between 1 and 2 months to heal after a cleanse, and you just start to feel better and better and better every single day after you started your cleanse, and you'll just feel on top of the world. All right. After you've done your Rejuvenate phase for sort of 4 to 8 weeks, I'll then, in the Rejuvenate program, shows you what you do for maintenance. Okay, and we've got juice books and cookbooks and all manner of things to kind of help you through that maintenance stage. But first and foremost, do a cleanse, go into your 2nd stage. I'm going to give you this 2nd stage absolutely free. It's basically a 4-week coaching program where I'll be working with you online, and I'm going to throw in a telephone call as well to each and every one of you that does this program, because I just want to really, really help you improve your health. And this system works, and it works like no other. So do that, guys. Just go over to matssubs.com. You can follow my blog as well. I do a blog on the Matt Subs, and I do a blog on my personal page, matthancocks.com. I blog about everything that I talk about here, health and wellness, everything to do with health, vitality and happiness. Okay, I just want to help as many people as I can, one juice at a time, improve their health, improve their vitality, and look out for all our workshops and retreats that are coming next year. I hope you've really found that interesting, guys. I hope that you can implement what we've said, and I wish you every bit health as you go forward on this program. Cheers for now. Bye.